Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and today we are going to work on a pair of hair sticks using our SoftFlex Design Challenge Kit Ugly Sweater. Now, I have some silver blanks. We have our SoftFlex beading wire. This came in the kit, garnet, medium. And I've got the beads we're going to use in this little baggie right here. So let's pour these out, turn down, and get started on them. So like I say, here's our pile of beads. We've got some crimp tubes. I do need to get out some jump rings, couple of medium oval jump rings. And there's our beads. We have our SoftFlex. Let's get those out while we're thinking of them, shall we? So we just need two. Technically, we don't even need the two. We could hook the strand straight onto the stick, but I prefer to do that. So then what we're going to do here is we're going to take this little drop and then we're going to hang it at the bottom. Let's put some of these away because we are going to be using... Okay, so that's that half. This is this half. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy, we're going to string him on the bottom, then we're going to put up here a bicone, a crystal spacer, this red fellow, isn't it beautiful? One of the bead caps, green rondelle, the other bead cap, the red, bing, crystal spacer, and bicone. And that will be our hair stick. So the first thing we want to do, of course, is get out some of our SoftFlex. And I'm going to just get out a goodly amount. We don't have to have this much probably, but I'd prefer to have too much than not enough. So we'll just cut that off. Now I'm going to go get my crimp tube on. And we're going to go through our bead here. It's a briolette style bead with the hole running side to side, as you can see. So we'll push this down. We need to give this more than I would with most charms space because, you know, the way it's made. So I'm going to get my magical crimpers out, put the crimp right into the divot and squish, and turn it and squish again. And I'm going to squish 3 or 4 times as I go around in a circle to make sure I have it on there pretty good. Now I'm not sure that the bicone will go double through 2 wires. If it doesn't, we're going to have to cut our wire off right there where it stops, and it doesn't look like it's going to. So what we want to do then is we take our flush cutters, we roll it, run it up this, go back off, baby. We run it back up the extra wire till we touch our crimp tube, and then we snap off the extra. So now we'll put our pieces onto here. Now this is sort of a Christmassy style of hair stick, since it's red and green both, but I think it's going to be quite pretty. Now I usually only put about 5 beads on my, and this is, I'm pretty sure this is plenty long enough. So now that we've got that up there, and see I did have quite a bit of extra wire, we want to go through our crimp tube, and we can go through our jump ring too if we choose. Now, we already ascertained that this won't go through our bicone, so we just slide it beside it, bring our wire up to where we want to be done with it. We can hold on to this jump ring to help us get the wire where we want, if we want to. It looks like it doesn't want to do that anyway, so we'll just push it up. Make sure we get it pretty well into place down here. This looks like it needs to come down some more. And we'll pull our wire up some more because it's not, it's got a big loop there yet, so we don't want a big loop. So now that we've got that pretty well adjusted where we want it, we get our crimping pliers in, get the crimp tube right in the divot again, and squish. Turn, squish again, and turn and squish, and turn and squish. Now that we have it pretty well set in place, and that's a little tighter than I normally make it, but that's all right. But we want to cut this extra wire off. So just slide our flush cutters up the wire until you touch the crimp tube and then snap it off. So there we go. Now we're going to open up this jump ring and hook it on to our stick. And the first one will be done. So I'm going to let my stick hit the mat so that it's supported somewhat. Grab this baby and turn her. Okay, so one down, one to go. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Very nice for if you're going to wear it to a Christmas party or something like that. I think it would be just primo. So let's get started on the second one. Where'd we put our wire at? Oh, there it is. So of course, to start the second one, we get our wire out again. We need about that much. Crimp tube and our drop. We'll go through here. And now I'm going to pull it so that it comes up from this side and we don't use that much wire, leave that much wire down here because we're going to cut it. So we want to get them about the same. It could be just a touch smaller, I think. And we're going to make sure our wires are separated as much as we can tell. Nope, other way. There we go. Get our crimping pliers, put the divot, the tube in the divot, and squish. And then we're going to go around and squish. Go. Now I think I may have actually made it a little bit smaller. No, it's about perfect. So now we're going to take our pliers, not our pliers, our flush cutters, roll down that wire and cut it off right there. Now we're just going to string our beads up just like we did the other one. go. There's our bead strand. Now we want to get our crimp tube and our jump ring. Bring your here and through. Just let it slide right beside your bicone, since you need to cut this off anyway. Push that down. Now this is what where I normally would have it, but I've got the other one pretty tight, so we want to do the same on this side. So that's where we'll have her right there. Put your crimp tube in your divot and squish. Turn, squish, turn, squish. And now that we have that all done, take your flush cutters, roll them up the extra wire until you get to the crimp and trim the excess off. Now it's time to hook it onto the other, on this stick. This keeps wanting to roll out of this spot here. So we'll open this baby up. Get your stick, put it on, let it drop to the mat. Get hold of your other side here. Come on, baby. Let me get hold of you. And then close her up. And she's done. So there is our ugly sweater hair sticks. Now, I don't think they're ugly at all. I think they're quite pretty. So there we go. All finished. So there we go. There is our pretty hair sticks in our lovely green and red colors for Christmas from our SoftFlex Design Challenge Kit Ugly Sweater. Aren't they pretty? I think they're pretty. But if you've never worn a hair stick, you put your hair in a bun with them and they go on either side like so for decoration. I think they're lovely. I like these. I think they will make a great addition to a Christmas style outfit. Anyway, this has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and again, we have been using SoftFlex Design Challenge Kit Ugly Sweater to make these pretty hair sticks. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.